My name is Marissa Brown, and this is my ITEC portfolio reflection. I'm an eighth grade physical science teacher, and I just wrapped up my fourth year teaching in Gwinnett County Public Schools in Georgia, but I'm headed into my 10th year of teaching altogether as I taught in California previously. I've always been dubbed the tech teacher guru because I just love implementing technology into my classroom. But this program really opened my eyes to a lot more instructional technology that I can utilize with my students. I've always found myself to be in technology cohorts or some sort of leadership within the science department for the district. I was a curator my second year teaching in Gwinnett County Public Schools, which just basically means I created content or lessons for the district. And the students that you see in my artifacts are range from ESOL to gifted students, to gen ed students, to also COTAA or students with IEPs and 504s. I utilize several different ISTE standards during my artifacts, and these standards ensured that I was utilizing best practices in the classroom, such as digital citizenship and co-planning and co-learning with my students. So some ISTE standards that I thought I really hit hard on or really focused on were 2.4 collaborator, because I was collaborating with students by using new technology to meet their learning goal, but I was also collaborating with colleagues, peers, and other educational stakeholders. 2.5 designer, I designed authentic learner-driven activities and environments that recognize and accommodate learner variability, such as my creative computing lesson and my engaged learning project. And then 2.6, I have developed, I've enhanced my student center approach by letting students take the driver's seats by implementing more project based learning activities for students, as well as implementing personalized learning. Prior to becoming familiarized with ISTE, I was definitely not following um, best practices as far as ISTE goes to the best of my ability, especially with digital citizenship. However, now I'm a lot more mindful of creating the activities and students' use of technology, um, focused on students' digital footprint. I'm choosing more meaningful resources, and I've definitely taken on a more leadership approach. So whenever I find new technology, I'm just like, here, you guys, you got to hear about this awesome experience I had with this new technology. And I've noticed that I'm doing a lot more professional learning for my colleagues and coaching them on implementing new instructional technology. There's so many things that I'm proud about, but I think creating the microbic robots with my students was the most proud, and the creation of my creative computing lesson. I actually wrote a grant for microbits after I did that lesson with my students so that I could get more for the future. And my grant was funded by Jackson ENC's Bright Ideas. And I'm also proud of my advocating for equitable access, because I also wrote a grant for 3D printers, which was also funded. So I think those are two things that I'm really proud of. I got these great technology tools in my classroom for my school that students can use. I have 3 goals for using digital tools as part of my educational practice going forward. Goal 1, I want to continue to implement and model good digital citizenship skills with my students, especially as I continue to implement technology in my classroom. Goal 2 would be to design and implement authentic internet enhanced learning experience for students and create lesson plans using digital tools and engaging and enhancing student learning, especially with podcasting. And but not least, I would say continue to be a leader in instructional technology, coaching colleagues in implementation of instructional technology and promoting the collaboration with all stakeholders.